Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of May the 2nd through the 8th. We are going to pull one card for each day. And I just want to remind you while I'm shuffling that this is a general reading, meaning that not everything I see here is going to apply to every single Capricorn who watches this video, but most of it should apply to most of you. All right, let's see what we have. Get some cards on the table. Those of you who have any reason to get a reading, maybe you have questions that you would like answers for, you would like spirit perspective on something. I do offer private readings. You can find out how to contact me and all about all of my other services as well at the website listed at the top of the screen. So here are our cards for the weekend, Capricorn. We're starting off with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Isn't that interesting? Plus, Sunday, we have the Sun card also in reverse. So those of you who are new here, reversals are not a big deal around here. I know a lot of other readers will say, oh, all the reversals are negative. Not on my channel, they're not. Okay, so we don't stress out about that stuff around here. So looking at the weekend, with this Seven of Swords coming up in reverse for Saturday, this is telling me that there's something that you decided you really didn't want to have any part of before, and you left, but you didn't blow up the bridge on the way out. You left kind of quiet, sort of on the down low, maybe not even hoping that not even anybody really noticed that you left this situation. Now we see you coming back to this situation once again on the down low, trying to not be all dramatic about it, but coming back to a situation that you left before. Okay. Now let's look at Sunday. This is the second sign actually that has the Sun card on Sunday. So that's wild. I always love it when the Sun card comes up on Sunday. But with the Sun card in reverse, what this means is that you are doing something that makes you feel satisfied, fulfilled, happy. And because it's in reverse, you're not doing this by yourself. You're doing this along with somebody else. This is a combined or a shared experience that you're having where you're doing something that makes you happy along with somebody else without anybody looking over your shoulder or breathing down your neck trying to tell you how to do things. There may be little compromises between you and the other person or the other party, so that you both can really enjoy this activity, whatever is happening here. But we don't have any major control issues coming up here when we've got that card. Let's look at the week now. Okay, so Monday's card is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is showing up in reverse. Boop-a-da-doo-doo. Tuesday, you have the Six of Swords, and we'll come back and talk about these two. Wednesday, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ooh, kind of nice. Thursday, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. And Friday, we have the Wheel of Fortune also in reverse. Remember, we're not stressing about reversals, everybody. So, Eight of Wands showing up in reverse on Monday just tells me that there's a slowdown in communications. And this is, I always tell people, this is a great time to catch up on stuff that has been sort of falling off of the to-do list. Because this is temporary. The slowdown is temporary. There will be communication later on, but right now we're seeing some kind of slowdown in communication on Monday. On Tuesday, we see you moving into more calm, more peace, away from some chaos. Now, you can literally be moving your body away from a chaotic situation or a chaotic place. Or this could be that you're just putting yourself into a more calm and peaceful situation in general in life. One or the other. Boop, ba-da-da-da, bop, bop. Wednesday. Ace of Swords in reverse. I love this card. It just means you're passing along some good information to somebody in your sphere of influence. Now, this, I used to always say that this can be, teaching at a online seminar for 5,000 people, or this can be teaching your little one how to tie their shoes. But I've also had this card come up as somebody like actually giving 2 weeks notice, so this can be also not only just like great advice or information for people, but this can also be like passing along some kind of official word as well. But passing along some good information to somebody in your sphere of influence still covers it. The general thing still covers it, but we'll have to see how it plays out for you. I feel like there's a variety of ways that it's showing up for different ones of you. Boop, ba-da-da-da, Thursday. Two of Swords coming up in reverse. This just tells me you're having a hard time making some kind of decision. When the Two of Swords comes up in reverse, it just kind of means you're going back and forth, kind of like the seesaw, picture a seesaw, but you're going back and forth in your mind about some kind of idea. And so the best thing that you can really do is if somebody is pressuring you to give an answer, like right now, right now, right now, buy some time. Find a way to buy some time if you can. And if you're the one putting pressure on you to make this decision right now, which as humans, we do that quite a bit, then allow yourself the time to really sit with this question, sit with some of the solutions, and see which one really feels the best for you so that you make a decision that you can stand by later on rather than having to backtrack out of. Okay? Now, looking at Friday. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. If you were going to make this decision on Friday, I would say you probably should stall for even more time because this is a card that it can be a timing card. And when it comes up in reverse, it says this is bad timing for something. So Friday is definitely not the day to ask your boss for a raise or a promotion. It's also not the best day to propose to somebody in your life. There is something going on where there's just resistance that has to be dealt with during that day. And so not the best day for something like that. Now, what it is a good day for, it's a good day to prepare for opportunities that may come in for you. Okay. So it's a good day to just take care of things and get them ready. My best example of that I've ever seen, actually play out in real life is this guy that I use today who is a landscaper. If he actually didn't have work, but he wanted work, he would go into his shed and he would clean up all of his equipment. He would make sure everything ran correctly. He would replace any parts that were kind of wearing out a little bit. That way, as soon as somebody called him, he could go out, do the estimate. If he got the job, all his equipment was rocking and ready to go. And honestly, out of the time that I dated him, which was basically 4 years off and on, I never saw him finish cleaning up all of his equipment and getting it all ready to go before somebody would reach out to him and ask him to come to do an estimate and he would get a job and start working. So that's what kind of energy this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is. It's getting ready for the opportunities to come in so that when they do show up, you can grab them and run with them. Okay. And just getting in that energy of getting ready for it helps to bring some stuff in. It's a great manifestation tip. All right, so that's what we have for the week, Capricorn. Thank you very much for supporting me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I know I will see some of you here for readings during the week, and the rest of you I will see back on the next video. Peace.